So, working through my icestorm+winter build and running my red elder guardians and got a memory vault crown. Got to thinking, well, I've got enough. I could probably take another 10% reservation on, because I'm running Herald, Discipline, and Herald of Ice. So Herald of Thunder, Ice, and Discipline, which is 85%. I could afford bump up to 95 because I only really had 12 mana cost. Doesn't take that much, and you get really good mana regeneration out of this item. 33%. I think it rolls up to let's see, somewhere 40. It was a decent enough roll. That would hold well enough to hold my mana cost. So I tried it out, rolled the slots, and put it on. Plus it also has, my current helm's 171, some fire cold, and not too bad, nothing special. Really need some in on it. It's just a junk roll on that for the abyssal damage when I was in a Elder lab or Uber lab. So rolled it, tried it. I had enough mana reservation still. I think I still had like 100 mana or so at the time. Basically, I could just still hold and spam because, as you can see, even in this case, we're not really bumping or dragging unless we charge forever, do we ever? And as soon as we let go, we're back. So, and we move around so much, we never charge that long anyways. So, toss it on, and we get the following. Get all my reservations back on. So we actually end up with more mana, which I'll explain here in a second, and a reservation because of something I got lucky on. But we jumped to 7,733, so we got about 400 extra ES out of it. Really love for it to have N on it, but it's unique. It's not happening. I can make that N up in other places on the build. It'll cost more, but I'll make it. But it worked. Was able to do it, pull it off. Only had like 60, 70 mana left. So, but it was working, I could charge. So I said, well, just for lulz, let's throw a Val on here just to see what happens. Holy hell, look what I ended up rolling. So I get a gems, get a 90% mana multiplier. What? Okay, why is this great? Mana multipliers apply to heralds and reservations. If you see a tag that say, reduced or skill gems use, 20% less mana cost or anything like that, then it doesn't apply to heralds and reservations, such as auras. Mana multiplier applies to everything. So what ends up happening here is this helmet, its biggest negative, is you take a 10% increase into your mana reserved. Excuse me. So this 85% reservation that we have in the helmet becomes 95. So we'd only have 5% of our mana left. However, because of this roll, we get basically neutral. We're actually gaining a ton of mana because we're gaining 197 extra mana. And I'll explain why that's important, because we're still reserving 85% of our mana. So we're reserving 85% of that mana that we just picked up. So 85% of that 200. So, we're basically gaining 160 extra mana reserved, which is great because you gain armor equal to your reserved mana. So we just picked up an extra 160 some extra mana. So what does all this lovely information mean? Well, it basically means I have a 242 ES helmet that's got 24 or 28 fire resistance on it and gives me 2,491 armor out of here, which is 17% reduction. So basically, one slot I'm picking up, well, for all in essences, I'm picking up 2,500 armor for one slot that happens to be a helmet slot. Yeah, good luck finding it elsewhere. And because of this roll, it costs me nothing. I don't have to worry about the mana reservation, and actually it's helping me out even more because I'm getting 33% more mana regeneration rate. So now my mana doesn't even move except for the initial tick, and it's right back. And if we take this off just to cancel out the reservations, you can see 0 armor at this point. No armor anywhere else on this build at all, just a little bit of evasion from one of these, I think. But anyways, just a tad bit of, the tree's got a little thing. Anyways, 0 armor, listing anywhere. Toss this guy on here. We only get the 274 from the bonuses aspects of the base armor and how it calculates against our base stats and stuff. Then we start reserving. And it just starts climbing to 249 because of a reservation. I might actually be able to squeeze an Arctic armor into this build as well. Actually, let's go find out real quick. Don't know if I can pull it off. I don't think I can, because I think it's a flat reservation as well. But what I might do, it's a flat mana reservation. I'm not going to have enough to do all of them. But what I'll probably do is grab clarity, if I have a slot for it. I think I do, because I want to reserve even more mana. So let's just see if I can creep Arctic armor in here. I don't think I can. Nope, not enough. So close, 29%. Just not quite enough with these 24, 34, 24s, just shy. I possibly could squeeze it if I pick up a node off of the tree to take reservations down. I'll have to run the numbers here. So let's just see real quick here. 24 plus 24 plus 34. So we're at 82. And then it's going to be 29. So I might try it. I'll let you guys know if I succeed. I have to look at my tree, see if I can pull it off somewhere. If I come over, because I'm right here next to some of it, might be able to, where's it at? Reservations, let's just search. Nah, don't think I'm close enough to anything. Oh well. I'll deeper dive and see if I can pull it off. I doubt it though, because I'd have to come over here. I could possibly pull this off. I'll have to see. They give me 8%. Not sure if it's enough, but I'd also pick up 20. I'll look at it. If I picked up all 3, I might be able to pull it off. Yeah, then I can run Arctic armor, which would give me another reduced physical and fire damage taken. So, and I'd reduce their attack or action speed by 30%. So I'll look into that. I'll let you guys know. But yeah, so huge boost there. Oh, one last thing. Because of that, I was running just a Stimnut Feist because basically I'm using blind and temp chains, so slowing them super down, jacking my evasion way up, even though I don't really have evasion, just boosting it to, and then the cloud of smoke for when I need something kind of lingering. But I'm going to change over to a granite flask now because I can jump up to 6,351, which is 35% damage reduction. And I will probably boost that like I did here with increased effect, so I get another 25% out of that. So I will be close to 40% damage reduction, all because of this helmet, and 0 negative impacts to me with the exception of losing a slot to put 40 or so in. Um, so yeah, great helmet actually. If you can squeeze it in. It actually does a lot of damage mitigation, especially for like an ES build like me. Because it's got decent energy shield on it. Yeah, you can get a helmet with 3, maybe 400. There's a couple uniques that just instantly give that to you, but they don't offer anything else. This offers a lot. Fire resistance, extra mana, good energy shield, great mana regeneration rate, and then the armor is outstanding when you're reserving pretty much your entire orb. Obviously, if you're not, reserving, 1,500, then yeah, you're just not going to be able to make it worth its slot. And trust me, I really love this 90% mana multiplier. Super huge. The other thing I could possibly do is move my flame golem and get a enlighten, if I have that right. Anyways, the one that reduces mana again. I'll have to see if that stacks with the unique modifier or not. So might be a few follow-ups on what to do with this helmet, but just wanted to kind of mention it's not a bad helmet for this build. For you guys following along, I'm actually was happy with it before I rolled the corrupt. Now that I have the corrupt, in love with it. So catch you guys later. Bye.